This is going to be a very truncated version of that, but you can use that nanotile mesh to also do something like, for instance, make polymesh 3D. So when we hit X symmetry, we can sculpt across X, go across X symmetry. And actually, before you subdivide, you probably want to turn smooth modifier off so you don't get those curved edges. So we can sculpt across here. You can also go to your brush settings. Oh boy, let's see if I remember where this is. This is another one of those environment things. I don't really do that much. The environment people are constantly doing tiling stuff. So we go over here to wrap mode and we turn that to 1. If you hold down control, you'll see what the values of wrap mode are doing. But if we change that to 1 and we turn off X, you can see as I start approaching this side, let's turn off L, it'll start sculpting on the other side. So that'll give you, and then we start sculpting up here, it'll sculpt down to the bottom. Yoink. So as you're sculpting, it'll go ahead and wrap to each side of your mesh. Now you're probably going to want padding in here. It goes into a whole big thing. The nanotile textures will go ahead and do padding. But the cool thing is what you can do. Let's go ahead and go to Documents. Turn off W size. W, that doesn't matter. Let's go to a 1024 by 1024. Turn off Pro. Duh. Hit resize. And I'm going to do a quick save real quick. I'm going to hit Control N. Didn't realize we had that much stuff saved. There we go. Go to Venom, hit Control N. Did it even do it? Hold on. So I'm going to go into Document here, and what you can do is you can zoom out of your document, and we can't really see that well, but I think let's change that background color temporarily. Okay, so again, Document, turn off Pro. Let's do 1024 by 1024. Hit Enter. Hit Resize. Do you want to resize this document? Yes. And now again, go over here to zoom, and now you can zoom out and see the whole document. So we can take, and now we don't need to have this. There we go. So now what we can do is take, you know what, let's make that background a little darker so we can see it. So we can take our tiling, our beautiful tiling sculpt here, and then we can hit F to frame, and then we can go, for example, alpha, grab dock, and now we have this mesh here. And you can also, if you go out of edit mode and then you hit the tilde key and you drag, you can see you can drag through your texture, and you can see it's completely tiled. So if you want to drag to another area, you can do that and then do another alpha grab dock that'll just grab your height here. So now that you get all that, you can hit Control N to clear your canvas, and then we can go back here to Document, W size, new, and then we can take anything that has UVs. Do spheres have UVs in ZBrush? I don't remember, but I do know that planes do. So we'll take our plane 3D here, go into edit mode, make polymesh 3D, and then we can go down here to, well, first we have to grab our alpha, alpha, export. We'll just throw that onto our desktop as tiling, and then we can go over here to surface, noise, turn it on, and we're not going to use the default noise, which is basically like a rocky thing here. So we can crank that noise. So here you can go in here, you can play around with these curves and get some cool rock effects. What we're going to do is go into our alpha here, grab our tiling alpha, crank that strength up a little bit, and also mix basic noise down to 0. And now you can see we're taking our tiling height alpha here, and if we scale this, no, that's noise scale, alpha scale. So if we go ahead and scale this down, you're going to see we just have our alpha height map tiling. So now we can hit OK, and there you go. Perfectly tiling with wrap mode only. Like I said before, there's caveats, and you want padding sometimes. Nano tiling will do all that for you, but in a pinch, you can just do that.